All right, hey now, it's the Rob from 106.1.
Rob, wait.
What?
This is post to post. We got to do something big, something out there.
What were you thinking?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Town Square Media and 106.1 KISS FM proudly bring to you your podcast champions of the world. He's the R to the O to the B. I'm STEVE. We are your hosts with the most, bringing you everything wrestling related from post to post.
Hey, now it's the Rob from 106.1 KISS FM here with my tag team partner in podcasting.
Hey guys, it's me, Steve, local contributor to 1061 evansville.com.
Welcome to Post. Today's episode, we have, 6 days until the Royal Rumble? No, it's 5 now.
Yeah, 5.
Here on Tuesday. Yeah. So we've got a few things to cover. There was the last Raw before the Rumble last night. A good number of things happened. I watched the show, stayed up for the show. Thought it was so-so, I guess. Some things I felt good about, some things I didn't. Where do you want to start today, Steve?
Well, they definitely gave us a good look of what the entire card's going to look like with all the championship matches. So it looks like every title's going to be on the line Sunday.
That's right. Night. So is there a certain place you want to start?
We can kind of start with, I guess, the main event, the main story.
Boy, I got to tell you. Okay, so... All right. I am kind of fed up with the way they're booking Roman Reigns.
Okay.
I don't like how over the top they are going with making it the world versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
It's way too much for me. And oh my God, if he wins this thing on Sunday, I will be pissed on so many levels because I really feel like it's a wasted Rumble. I don't like this Superman booking in a way that has never been done before. Like, I mean, I know that the babyface champion is supposed to overcome the odds, but this is absurd. I just don't like it. I thought that the segment involving the tumbler, where they were choosing the name from the bingo tumbler, so to speak, came off poorly.
Yeah.
The reason I feel that way is because I feel like I knew what was going to happen before it started. I feel like, and I don't think I'm some Nostradamus here. I know that most people knew what was going to happen. But I feel like, shouldn't somebody besides Vince and Stephanie have revealed that every name in there was Roman Reigns? I mean, we all knew it.
Yeah.
But shouldn't a babyface have come out and pulled their pants down instead of them revealing it themselves? Am I off here?
No, I'm glad you brought this up because it was a completely wasted segment. If you're gonna screw Roman Reigns, just come out and screw him. Tell him you're number one. That's it.
You do that every year.
Yeah.
You always tell someone they're number one. Why is this year any different?
Yeah, that is a complete waste of a segment, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it came off poorly. So I get it. We're going to screw Roman Reigns. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
You know, with the help of this lucky machine. We don't know who it's going to be. Somebody else should expose that all of the names are Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And seriously, WTF with Vince? Why can't he open a plastic egg? Like, really, what was that? What kind of high-tech technology locked these eggs? Like, really, that's something that 6-year-old children do on Easter egg hunts every Easter. This is not... He has to hand it to his little girl daughter to open these Easter eggs?
I would say it's because he's 70, but he's in better shape than I am.
I know, but do you think he's done with arthritis? Like, what could have possibly... Something with him and Royal Rumble. Remember the one year he tried to walk to the ring and, like, pulled both of his hamstrings?
Oh, yeah, like as soon as he got in the ring, and then he's in a wheelchair for months.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know. Maybe he needs to stay out from in front of the camera.
Yeah, well, there's that. Do you think, I was talking with my friend Jerry about this, are we going to see, in your opinion, Steve, Vince McMahon in the Royal Rumble?
In the Rumble, no.
I hope not, but God, I'm thinking now it's a possibility. Everyone's saying Triple H is going to be the one who screws Roman Reigns, and that does make a lot of sense. Why wouldn't it be Vince?
I think they're trying to keep a lot of things hush-hush. And I really think that it's going to be Triple H, whether he be an entrant or a non-entrant and just come out and get Roman Reigns eliminated. That's our only hope for Reigns not to win the Rumble.
Okay.
But I don't think we'll see Vince in the actual Rumble.
All right.
I mean,
sure.
You can't open a ball. How is he going to get in the ring?
I hope his saunter to the ring goes something like it did in 2005. He just gets it and sits on his butt and starts pointing at people during his promos.
Exactly.
Okay, so what else here? You know, I have something we're talking about.
Okay.
I'm kind of beginning to really accept the League of Nations as a premier heel stable.
Okay.
Together, I feel like they are greater than the sum of their parts. I feel like with a lot of stables they've got right now, which is this is an important thing. I feel like they're great stables that are made up of unique individual personalities. And what I mean by that is look at the League of Nations or look at the Wyatt family. Mm-hmm. They're not just all one thing. Like take the Truth Commission or DOA from the Gang Wars era. Like they were just motorcycle guys. Yeah. That's what they were. None was different from another. Yeah. These guys all have their individual gimmicks, their individual personalities inside of what I feel is a powerful stable.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
I mean, I agree. I really don't care for any of them as individuals, but I want to see where they're going to go with this. I almost thought they were going to trash it after Del Rio lost the U.S. title last Monday. Of course, he got that back. So I want to see where they go with it. It's definitely a strong stable, and it's definitely helped each individual member of that stable.
But a number of them, like there's the Wyatt family, there's kind of like New Day, there's the socially awkward or the social outcast or whatever they're called. There's a bunch of things happening in the world of stables that's making me content.
Yeah.
So there's that.
They have a habit of doing stables after the Survivor Series, which always kind of gets in my crawl.
Yeah, you kind of want them before it, especially during it. But you're right, they do that sometimes.
And social outcast still isn't working for me. I loved the shirt they had on last night. I told my wife I loved the shirt, but I'm not going to get it because I don't like those guys.
I thought it was cool too, and they've got a shirt. Like, look at them go social outcasts.
So they're going to stick with it for a while. It looks like.
All right, what else you want thinking about?
I mean, what do you think about the other matches? Anything surprising you right now, or?
Okay, here's a thought that I've been having. And this is a positive thought.
Okay.
Chris Jericho is getting a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
In a positive way. Sometimes he can get where he's getting a little too corny, and he sometimes drifts there a little bit. But for the most part, I'm finding his humor working for me. I'm excited to see him mix it up a bit more. I hear he'll be staying for a few months. So I've been enjoying Chris Jericho on this give and go round.
Yeah, I even liked his little give and take with Stephanie in the back, where Stephanie kind of pointed out his material.
Yeah, right, exactly. So there was that. Heyman destroyed it. Yeah. I thought Heyman killed it last night. That's what Heyman does best. And those were my strong thoughts. Oh, what did you think about New Day's funeral for, I believe her name was Francesca? The trombone?
Yeah, again, that was a little over the top for me. I don't think that was needed, but I understand it's New Day being New Day.
Right.
So, I mean, it works for them, but it's one of those, I think, far reaches where they don't need to reach so far.
I agree. It's like, it's a goofy premise, but they can make it work for them, I guess. So, there was that. I'm trying to think of any other strong feelings I got. It was interesting. I thought, seeing Brock Lesnar on the defensive. Brock Lesnar got his ass handed to him last night, right?
Yeah, that last segment, the highlight reel, really worked for me. It kind of masked the delusion that Roman Reigns is going to win this Royal Rumble.
Yeah, and is that where your head is right now? Is Roman Reigns winning?
I really wanted last night to kind of tell me, and I mean, all it's telling me is Roman Reigns will win. There's still a tiny piece of me that's hopeful that he's going to be an early elimination, and then the Rumble can be exciting.
I'm gonna say I've got a sizable piece that's hopeful.
Yeah.
But if I'm placing a bet right now, our official predictions will be on Thursday. Yeah. But as of today, my official prediction is still Roman Reigns, and boy, am I going to be pissed if I haven't said that enough this week and last. I will. This is the one time Roman Reigns cannot win for the sake of the company. Like, this is such wrong booking if Roman Reigns wins on Sunday.
And the only reason I don't think he can't win is because if he loses that title, there is nothing in the foreseeable future that he can do with the authority to get him back in the title picture.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, if he loses by the authorities' means, there's a built-in feud right there. I think he's got places to go if he loses the title on Sunday. And all roads can lead back to the title picture if you try to. Yeah. So I think he'll be okay. I'm wondering if that's the tactic, that they're making it so obvious that he's going to win on Sunday that that's the way they're going to trick us and have someone else win.
That's what that small part of me's hoping.
Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling too. But if I'm a betting man, I've got Roman Reigns as number 1, and I'll reveal who my number 2 is on Thursday because I don't want to get too far into predictions.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin Thursday's show.
So that's where my head's at right now. Is there anything else you feel like covering? So we talk about Iron Mike Sharp?
Yeah, let's mention him just because if you were a fan of wrestling in the 80s, early 90s, you probably saw 100 of his matches. So I do want to say rest in peace to Iron Mike Sharp.
Yeah, I don't have a ton of memories of him. I know he was a legendary job guy.
Yeah.
I started watching more in the quote-unquote new generation. Iron Mike was gone by that point. I think that people, a little bit older than me maybe reminisce on him the way I reminisce on like a Barry Horowitz type.
Yes.
So, but of course, it seemed like a great guy. I've seen plenty of his matches. Canada's greatest athlete is, at the ripe age of 64. Farewell.
Yes.
And that's what we will say right now as we bid farewell from myself, the Rob, and from my tag team partner, Steve.
Game over.